Hey guys, so just doing a stream, doing a bit of leveling, answering some questions, whatever questions you guys want to put in the chat, things like that. Nothing spectacular really. I'm still trying to get Prowl up. What level is it currently on? It's currently on level 44. I'm trying to get him up to 50 this weekend. That's the idea. The idea anyway. Hopefully I can do it this weekend. Yeah. So exactly the same what I was doing earlier. Doing a bit of power leveling. Got another bundle ready. So taking the same sort of box in again. Hopefully this time getting a bit close to 50 again. Easy snipe. The Skylinks. Oh my days. Finger trap. Hey Luke, how's it going? You said to be back on again, and you are, as she said. How's things, bro? How you doing in the event? How's it going? Actually, finger drop cheater by mistake there, but never mind. Never mind. And we go again, zone 12. So I did fail in zone 12 earlier, but I've been doing a bit of leveling in zone 12 since the last stream, and it's been working alright. So I thought I'd give it another go. Try and get that bit more XP if I can. It all counts. Half your alliance left. Why is half your alliance left? That's really poor showing. You can't believe in an alliance during a leaderboard. It's pretty unthinkable doing that, to be honest with you. Leaving an alliance halfway through a leaderboard, it's a bit of a shitty thing to do, really. You know, you're letting a lot of people down that, you know, depend on you to sort of help them get the prizes, you know, it's not good. Maybe, Luke. Maybe. Well, if you are stuck where to go, there's always a place in TF, I'm sure. What level? I'm not too sure. We've got 30 plus alliances, but you know, have a careful think about it first. You know, you don't want to let your fellow teammates down. You know, you don't want to join that crew of, you know, the people who, you know, let us from down really. It's a bit strange that all your top players are there and your bottom players left. That's a bit. Unless they're leeching. If they're leeching, then obviously, you know, they're trying to look for somewhere else where they can get decent rewards without scoring many points. But yeah, in general, if anyone's interested in joining TF, then yeah, hit me up, and I'll speak to one of our guys that sort of run the alliances and see if we can get a spot for you somewhere. I've got 30, 40 alliances now, so we've got plenty of alliances to choose from. But obviously, you get put where suits you. You know what alliance is at your level. It's the favourite way to do it, really. We don't have players leeching in TF, and we don't really have that problem because of that. Because there's so many alliances, you know, you can get put in a alliance that's, you know, with your level. It's a good family to be in. I've been in TF family since the start. One of the founded members, as such, and yeah, I'd never go anywhere else really. I did for a while. I did go to AA for a while just to see what was out there, as such, meet a few guys, have a wander. But yeah, you can't beat TF really. Some great guys in TF. Oh, Scouts has gone the wrong way. This is going terrible, isn't it? Wow. That was awful. I should have took Cup really. I'm trying to level Skylinks at the same time really. Should have just took Cup, took Prowl, stop being greedy, and just focused on that, but hey, it happens. $3,200 medals. HQ 11. That's decent. That's not bad. How long have you been playing for? Don't get stuck on medals though. Medals mean nothing. I'm only about 7,500 medals roughly. I don't even know what medals I'm on, to be honest. And there's plenty of guys that are lower medals than me, that are better than me, and there's plenty of guys that are a lot higher medals than me, that are a lot worse than me. So, you know, medals only shows that you run full teams. You know, if you power level, then you won't get many medals, especially at the later stages of the game. And power leveling gets you the most XP for your bots and makes them level quicker. So, don't get stuck on medals, guys. The only thing medals is good for really is judging people for when they join your alliance, but you're better to sort of get them to join a chat with you and look at the bots and look at the headquarters that way, and judge them by the bots. Don't judge them by the medals. Okay, so we'll do a bit of swoop there. hate mind wipe. What do I think about the anti-air lasers? Don Powers is asking. It's an interesting question. It's come up quite a bit, this, so if you're in a lot of the VIP chats. And my thinking is that it's welcomed because the HQ core that stops jets from doing a HQ strike, it's not as powerful as you'd think. I can't remember the exact stats now, but something like you'd need like a maxed gold core for it to really affect that. And not many people can max a gold core out. It takes a lot of cores. And pumping all that into one core is a lot. So I think most people will have the core around level 8, 9 and 10. Somewhere around there. Maybe 11 and 12 at a push. But it doesn't save that much. And the anti-air laser cores protect against bots like Skylinks, which is really OP at the minute in the game. And you say that players spent a lot of time and money to level the flyers. Now, that was before the cores come out. And then when the cores come out, it wasn't long afterwards that they didn't bring the anti-air lasers out. So the anti-air lasers, I think, needed a buff anyway. They were useless. And now you still need at least 2 or 3 anti-air lasers to destroy jets on 2 passes. So they can still do a bit of damage, but do get killed quite quickly. Now, if you've got a base that's got anti-air lasers, walk it instead. Rush it instead. Do something else. Because if you stay on the ground and don't use any air attacks, those anti-air lasers do 0 damage to your bots. They don't target ground defences. So for that reason, you know, if you've got all anti-air cores, which I have, then walk it or rush it. If you haven't got anti-air laser cores, then HQ strike it. And it's simple as that. It's just adding variation to the game, and I think it needs variation. You know, these cores have brought out some varied attacks now. Different ways of attacking, things like that. But it still needs more. And the more cores they bring out for defences, the more welcome I think it'll be. And the more different techniques we'll get for attacks and more base designs we'll get. So, yeah, me personally, I would welcome any sort of core buff. And not doing a buff as such, but like a change to the core so you can be used differently. Luke, being a HQ11 in 74 days is pretty impressive, bud, to be honest with you. Fair play to you there, that's pretty good. Hey Laser Up, welcome to the chat, brother. I didn't know you were part of Non-Toxic Gamers. I didn't know that. So Laser Optimus, do you do streams as well? I'm intrigued there because obviously you've got Soldier, APOC and Engineer Hoist from Non-Toxic Gamers that I know about. All done streams and videos on TFAW. So APOC and Soldier not so much anymore, but Engineer Hoist does. But yeah, the Non-Toxic guys are pretty good from my reckoning. So yeah. Oh, so you're not in non-toxic gamers yet as such. Alright, cool. Yeah, Soldier's a good guy. He was in TF. Yeah. Hey Dennis, how's it going, bro? Luke, it's 12:30 at night. I'm a bit of a night owl anyway, and the kid's in bed. Kids, I should say. The wife's in bed, so it gives me a bit of time to play Earth Wars, have a chat. So Don Powers has put that he got scored about 4 months ago, getting close to 50. Can't even complete one ability they have gold cores. Yeah. It's hard against scores because it stays in the air so long. It is hard against scores. Paul Taylor, yeah, I am. I've dropped down to special ops because I work weekends mostly, so I don't really have the time. Sort of buy a bundle here and there, power level, but yeah, in cyber ops we ask for 25k for the to get the 3-star. I just don't believe that it's worthwhile putting 25k up for a 3-star myself. So yeah, I'd always drop down, help a low alliance out, do about 15k power leveling, because I always power level. I don't believe in... Oh, I did drop prowling. I don't believe in running full teams as such in the game. I always try and run a few bots at a time, power leveling in zone 10 or 11 depending on the bots I'm using. So I always do that. So because of that, the points are a bit lower, the time's a bit less. So yeah, I do drop down alliances. I always say I'll do 15k. You put me wherever you want. The rewards don't matter. I'm going to be leveling bots anyway. Do what you want with me. Put me where you want. David Gates has asked which 4-stars are best. Well, let's spark a debate. What do you guys think is the best bot in the game? Not best 3, not best 2. Let's pick one. Let's pick one. One bot where you say that bot is the best in the game. 27k to be top 100 this time. Well, yeah, but what we do is we ask for an average of 25k, so the lowest player has to have 25k, but some people do 30k, 40k. You know, 25k is the minimum that we ask for. So, yeah, as an average, it probably will be 27k, to be honest with you. It will. Oh, so we've got one person Skylinks, one Star Saber. Dennis Creek, my Skylinks is 54.9. Paul Taylor, that is my thinking exactly. I will never use 3 stars, even when people say, you know, before Trax had his buff. Yeah, I said Trax, don't shoot me. Before Trax had his buff, I didn't use a 3-star. Even after the buff, I'd refuse to use a 3-star. I could probably use it in my team, but I know for a fact that when I get the 4-star, it'll just replace the 3-star, so I just don't see the point myself. It's not being big-headed or anything like that, but I've got like 50 odd 4-stars. I don't even use half of them. So what's the chance I'm going to use a 3-star? Very unlikely. But Yeah, they really need to improve the rewards from 6 to 100. I've said it time and time and time and time and time and time and time again. I've messaged the apes in private chats. I've spoke about it in VIP. I've spoke about it till I'm blue in the face, to be honest with you. But they've improved them slightly, but they're still not worthy. I mentioned in chat that if they put 1,000 4-star shards in, then I'd think about it. I'd maybe put up that 25, 30k. Because then it's worth it. Because people said that, oh, it's about the XP, it's not about the rewards. Well, I can get XP any day of the week. I can get triple XP any day of the week now. Super XP, now that is worth investing in. That's where the rewards aren't as good, but it is worth it. That is all about the XP. That's why I will spend on sell bundles. But triple XP is standard now. So what's the difference between leaderboard and a normal event? Okay, yeah, I'm helping people out in this event now. That's the only reason that I score well. Because other than that, the rewards are pretty poor, really, for anything below 6th place. I see people complaining about the 1 Prem for lower alliances. I see people complaining about 3-star rewards. Everyone's complaining basically about from the top 5. Now, I agree the top 5 are the only 5 that should get the bots. They shouldn't make it a top 10 or a top anything else. They shouldn't separate it cons or bots. They should leave the 4-star as a top 5. Now, my idea is the said bot, so, you know, it's Sandstorm, this one, so the top 5 should get Sandstorm. That's what I thought. Then 15 to 20 should get a 4-star crystal. Yeah, so it's a 4-star crystal, so, you know, it's not the said bot, it's not Sandstorm, but it's a 4-star crystal. And then 20 to 50 should get maybe 1,000 4-star shards, say, or 1,200, say, 1,200 4-star shards. And then, say, 50 to 100 should get 500 4-star shards. And then 100 to 300, say, should get the 3-star. Because they're the sort of people that will use it. You know? But, yeah. So Paul Taylor's put that he uses 3 stars as flyers. Or fillers, sorry. As fillers as he runs 16 events. Some of them still useful, over 50, depends how many 4 stars you have. Yeah, I'm not saying they're not useful. I'm not saying by any means they can be useful, but think to yourself properly, yeah? So, you're using them to fill teams, yeah? So you're using those 3 stars to fill teams so you can score more points on the leaderboard to get a 3-star that you're not going to use. So why do that? Why run those teams? Why not power level in a lower zone and score less points? I know that some alliances request points in that in events, and it can be hard because you need the points. But in my view, try and run as least amount of bots as possible all the time. Really nail that XP and get your bots leveled. I know a lot of people have spent a hell of a lot more money than I have because they don't power level and they run full teams. And I just don't. But you are right, it just depends how many 4 stars you have. So it's a balance really, but me personally, I just don't see the point in leaderboards myself, the way they currently are reward wise. How's it going, Gregory Miller? How's things, brother? How are you doing in the event? We've only had 2 votes up to now. One person saying Skylinks is the best bot in the game. Another saying that it's Star Saber. Luke, if you haven't spent any money on this game, continue to do so, mate. Continue to do so. I've got a lot of respect for people that can play this game free to play and do well. Now, don't get me wrong, it can get a lot harder as you get further into the game to not spend money. It's just most games like that nowadays. Most games have microtransactions to get the revenue in. So, yeah, David Gates, you are right. It is a money game, sadly. You know, the people at the top, there's no skill really involved as such. There is a certain level of skill, but yeah, money does play a big part, sadly. I was talking to a streamer the other day who streams PS4 games mostly. He works in my local game store. I'd like to give his site a plug, but to be honest, I can't remember the name of his site on Twitch. But he was saying to me that he plays his games for 4 or 5 hours at a time, 3 times a week. And when I explained this game to him that you can't do that, he just said, I wouldn't bother. Simply, he said, I wouldn't bother with it, because you can't play this game continuously for 4 or 5 hours at a time without money. It's impossible to. So you find it really hard to stream these sort of games. But Sandstorm looks good. It looks like Skylinks in a way. Laser Optimus, what rank are you? What HQ are you? How many 4 stars have you got? See, I don't want to belittle anyone when I say this, but it depends what you classify as high level. Now, me personally, I see myself as semi-high level. I don't see myself as high level. I get a lot of people saying to me, you know, you're extremely high level, and I don't see myself as extremely high level. There's a lot of guys out there that are a lot higher than me, have a lot better squad than me, and you know, they're the guys I look up to. So the way I look at it is to get to my level, to not spend money, it's pretty impossible, to be honest with you. Yeah, Paul Taylor, you are right. Mobile games are all about money nowadays. Although Clash of Clans is a lot more money friendly than Clash Royale. It does take money, don't get me wrong, but they are a bit more money friendly as such. You joined Decepticons and got a 4-star Waspinator and then got rid of the account. Ouch. Oof. David Gates, yeah, Alpha Prime's brilliant. Yeah, he's fairly new to streaming, but it's extremely high level. He's a top guy and does some great videos as well. Don Powers, yeah, I'd maybe agree with that. Yeah. Although your world ranking goes off medals, and I don't agree with that, personally. My view is, it depends on what alliance you're in. And alliances wise, you're probably looking at, see, that goes off medals again. Wars 1. See, you can be in a good alliance in Wars 1. Now, we're there in 15th, but there's quite a few teams above us there that we are better than. I'd say we're top 10, I'd say, in the world. So if you look at it that way, in alliances, I'm in the top 400 in the world. If you look at it that way. But, yeah. Laser Optimus, that's pretty decent. But I'd say to be high level, you need to be a HQ16. To be honest with you. HQ max, HQ 16 is going towards being high level. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Paul Taylor. You need to get yourself in a decent alliance, but I think you need to spend money to get into that alliance. That's the problem. Keep plugging away, ladies and gentlemen. Keep going, because once I get to 50, that's when the grind really starts. It's a massive grind once you get past 50. I can't help but feeling, I've posted in a few chats that I'm streaming right now, and I can't help but feel that there's guys stalking my account to see what bots I've got for wars. It might be me being paranoid, but I can't help but feel that way. So, as we were talking earlier about best bots in the game, I'd personally say Star Saber. I've always liked Star Saber. It's my highest level bot I've got as well. Skylink's definitely up there. He's definitely one of the best bots in the game. Along with Slash as well, believe it or not. But I'd personally say Star Saber, Skylinks, Slash. Definitely some of the top bots in the game, without a doubt. Gregory Miller, I'm taking him into zone 11 at the minute. He can do zone 12, but it's touch and go with the designs. That's the problem. So yeah, I can do 80% in zone 12 because Prowl's quite low level. But I can 100% do zone 11. So I'll be taking him to zone 11 at the minute. Jamie, my Prowl is good, but I need to get him over 50. That's the idea for this weekend, to get him to 50 and above, get him in the cooker ready for next weekend, and then I can start really using him in, battles more. And once I get to about 52 or 53, I think it is, I can start using him in wars as a one-shot then, and I can't wait for that. That'd be brilliant. That is the dream. Luke, yeah, you're right. Elite 1 definitely is one of the top bots. I didn't think of her, so because I haven't got her. I'm still chasing her, sadly. I wanted the 5-star, but I got Prowl instead. But I wasn't happy at first when I got Prowl, but I am happy now. Now I realise that how much better he is at being a one-shot. Then I'm a lot more happy because it helped me with my walks, because my walk team's quite poor, really. I tend to rush or snipe a lot. My walk team's okay. I think my walk team's at around 15, 16k, something like that. My Russian Smash team is around 20k. My snipe team's around 19, 18k, I think, something like that. So, give you an idea. But your walk team's always a bit lower than your rest. But I just need to get them gunners up, tanks up, all of them up really, healers, the lot really, to get up a few more levels. They're all around 53. So I think 55 is the golden area of where you get your bots to and you start being able to one-shot and walk properly. But one shot's overrated, but having that one shot just in your arsenal just in case, it's always good. Because at the minute I'm having to use boost, so I can't take two things out with a one shot. So I always take one out with one shot, and maybe you have to use ability points, the other one. Maybe with Sky Burst, something like that. So that is that'll be good once I level Prowl up. Yeah, later up, Jazz is a good bot, especially at lower levels. A really good bot at low levels. You tend to find that once you get to HQ 15, 16, he struggles a bit. To be honest with you, But at lower levels, he's brilliant. He's one of the best bots in the game when HQ14 was out, if not the best bot. Honestly, he was that good. But once you get to higher levels, he does struggle a bit. People got wise to him and started separating defences out. And then rushes become more apparent then. So yeah, but it's still good. It's still good. Yeah, Jamie, I've got a 5-star Skyburst. Obviously, that's the same as Onslaught, and yeah, she's a beast. I use her in pretty much every single war attack in some aspect. If it's not clearing defences, it's as part of a rush team or as part of a walk team. She's in every single team that I use. She's at 52, 53, I think now. I don't really level her that much because she's already good. To be honest with you, she doesn't really need that much extra. I know she's great in with DPS, but I just don't really need that much now. Deathosaurus and Blitzwing last week. Wow, that's a lucky week done. Wow, Blitzwing, yeah. If you can get Deathosaurus and Blitzwing up, then that is high level stuff there. That is the stuff of dreams that you need. You know, get them bots up ASAP. Use this unlimited XP as much as you can now. Buy a bundle or two and get them leveled. Honestly, the sooner you get them leveled, the sooner you'll see a massive increase in wars, because they are exceptional bots. Luke, if you're that bothered, then we could always look at, you know, getting you some of you guys into TF. You know, I don't like seeing, you know, alliances struggle and disbanding. So there's always a way that you can, you know, we can sort of help you guys out. And hit me up on line chat. It's on my videos, my sort of add me, and we'll have a chat if need be. We've had a lot of people come over to TF. Like, we've got 30 or 40 alliances, so, you know, I'm sure we can help you guys out maybe in some aspect, something like that. Just hit me up and then I'll speak to the powers that be. Paul Taylor, you're not that far off me, to be honest with you. I think I've got a lot more 4 stars than you. +20 at level 50. That's pretty decent. Yeah, Skylynx, you need laser optimus, you need to get him leveled up, mate. Skylynx is a beast. A real beast. Keep him going, get him over that 50. And you'll find that you can power level him so easily. Nathan Scrum, how's it going? The man, the myth, the legend live. The man, yeah, I'd agree with that. I am the man, probably. Myth, I'm definitely not a myth. I am real. I'm definitely here. Legend, I wouldn't go that far as being a legend as such. Yeah, Laserwalk, you'll find that even though he is a lower level, because of his stats, he will be one of your highest in the game in terms of, you know, his ranking in points. But yeah, Skylynx is so easy to level, so easy. Like I'm doing is take 2 bots into a zone, drop the bot to clear it, get Skylynx close to the headquarters, and let loose. So easy. Right, last time I got a base like this, I tried chancing it with Skylynx, but I'm not going to do it this time. I'm going to make sure it's cup. And not mess up the attack as such. You know what, Luke? Just keep plugging away, brother. Just keep plugging away. It's a long grind once you get them bots past 50, but just keep going. I'm going to be doing a few more of these streams over the weekends when I'm leveling. I'm playing the game anyway, so I may as well. Luke Bartell, if you look at one of my other videos, not my stream, but actual videos, in the top corner it does say my line ID. It's just Sunstreaker Wazza, basically, with no spaces. So if you look for that online, and I'll pick it up. I said before that I'll probably will pick it up tonight because I'm online, but people send me messages and I don't look at it for maybe a day or two. You know, it's just for my YouTube channel, that one account online. So don't get back to you, don't worry. I'll always get back to you guys, but it may take me a day or two, but don't worry, I will always get back to you eventually. Yeah, ladies, what's something? I've got 4-star Tigerhawk. I've just done a crystal video. I won't say too much, but let's just say I didn't get Tigerhawk. Say that. John Powers. Yeah, I've played every single Black Friday. I've been playing Transformers Air Force 3 years this Christmas. Yes, 3 years. Black Friday deals. Basically, what they do every Black Friday, they have the mixed bundle deals, things like that, but they rotate it every few hours so that most bots are available. So if there's any bots that you're missing and you're desperate for, and rare bots like Grimlock and Optimus Prime and Skylinks and bots like that, they'll be available in a bundle. The bundles aren't any cheaper, there's no deals as such, but there's just more available and they rotate a lot. You know, there's combiner bundles and things like that. So yeah. David Gates, cheers. Power leveling at its finest. Maybe. I would probably say that I'm a power leveling pro, because that's all I ever do. I wouldn't have a clue how to run full teams, to be honest with you. I wouldn't know how to set them up, really. Like I said, I've done a power leveling video where, you know, I'll run 4 or 5 bots at a time. But other than that, I don't run full teams. Four-star Saber, Skylinks and 5-star Cheetah, not quite 50. Get into 50, bud, honestly. They're all great bots. Honestly. So good. .48-7 Tigerhawk, that's nice. I do want Tigerhawk a bit, not too much, but I definitely want Slash. Put it this way, guys, I don't want to give too much away, but a 4-star Slash is stronger than a 5-star Cheetor. Just keep that in mind when you when the Slash bundle comes up. Everyone will want him. Everyone will want him, trust me, and I won't be surprised if he gets nerfed. I really won't, because he looks amazing right now. 890 days. Yeah, that was the global launch. I played in beta when the beta got launched. The beta got launched. It was around Boxing Day. What year was it? 2015. Yeah, Boxing Day 2015 is when I started playing, and then it was launched globally a while after. But the game has come a long way since then, trust me, a long way. Yeah, JT's Old Business. That's the sort of one of the first YouTubers I started watching. It's a shame he left the game, really. But my favourite YouTuber was Oasis back in the day. He was really good, and he did a lot of war attacks. And how it started was, he did an attack on my base, and he said that my base was good design. And I thought, oh right, thanks for that. And so I messaged him just saying, you know, thanks for the shout out, I appreciate it. and he just asked me what alliance I'm in and things like that. I said TF, and we just got talking a bit. And the guy was a cool guy, really, and I started asking for some tips and advice and things like that. And we met him in a war, and he just annihilated us. And yeah, when he sort of stopped, really, I just thought maybe I'll start doing some videos. Well, I actually started because I was helping an alliance out, some alliance members who couldn't grasp base design. And I thought I'll do a video for them, and it just grew from there. And I thought if Oasis can do it, JT can do it, then why not do it myself? That was sort of how it went, really. But yeah, the current slush bundle, I wouldn't bother. Nathan, I'm running zone 11 because zone 12 it's not 100% guaranteed because of base layouts, because of outpost bots, things like that. I can run zone 12. In fact, we'll do a zone 12 battle now, but it's just some of the layouts can be not nice for Skylinks. They're a bit more well thought out in zone 12. The layouts, they're not as easy. So the question is, do you do 80% of battles in zone 12 and lose points for your alliance, or do you do 100% in zone 11? That is the question. So I tend to go for the sure thing with it, the sure thing XP, the sure thing in terms of points and stuff. With my bots it should be easy, yeah, but don't forget I'm only taking 2 bots and one of them is Prowl. He's only level 44. If I was taking 2 55 bots, then yeah, it'd be 12 all day. But because Prowl's only level 44, then yeah. So this is zone 12. You can see here, getting Skylinks closer to the headquarters here can be quite difficult. Yeah, that's my thinking as well. 100% in a lower zone all day. Luke, it's spelled with an O. Sunstreaker was with an O, but if you look for Sunstreaker Wazza, then I doubt there's another Sunstreaker Wazza out there, so it must be me. Hey Soundwave, how's it going? Yeah, my links is not quite 56, and probably can zone 12. I said that was zone 12, and can crush 80% of bases, but there's always them couple of bases that are really well designed. That sort of catch me out. Let's keep going in zone 12 then. Just so we can please Nathan. let him try and prove a point as such. But yeah, I know you're saying, Nathan, yeah. If it's 2 bots at 50 plus, then 2 bots will could 100% do it. 100%. I won't even bother doing zone 11. But Prowl and Skylinks, they're not well matched, are they? Let's be honest. You know, Prowl can clear a bit, but he's not very AoE as such. But yeah. Yeah, that's the key there. Better safe than sorry. You can push it. There's nothing wrong with that, like I said. But yeah, I just like to guarantee it. And plus, don't forget, I am streaming. So the last thing I want is to be embarrassed losing all my battles in zone 12. So yeah, but we'll see how it goes. Like this, for example, this layout now. I'm gonna pop some outpost bots no matter what. So that's a nightmare. maybe get Cup up there, but it's a chance, but then I won't get Skylinks close, so I've got to drop Prowl no matter what. So the point here is that I can't use Cheeto because if there's not hotspot, Tantrum in the outposts, then that's gonna kill Cheeto. So I'm scared to death of that. He has got Vector on, but still, I could probably clear it with Swoop, but Swoop won't get near to the headquarters with Prowl. It's not a sort of Swoop base, so, and I am trying to level Skylinks, so let's go and pop some outposts. Cup up top. I think the cannon will get him. I think the mortar will get him. The other mortar will get him. The beam lasers I think are slightly out of range. And like I said, just I'm going to sacrifice Prowl. That is what I'm going to do, Gregory. Savage Animal. What zone did I start in my first box that I power leveled? Well, that's an interesting question. I always power level. I always have. And I power leveled a lot of bots, honestly, but the first bot that I ever power leveled a lot using coins and really going at it was Star Saber, and I got Star Saber actually in the Star Saber leaderboard. I was in Psyops at the time. Back in the day I was in Psyops. And the Perceptor leaderboard made me quit. To be honest with you, all that money on a bot that was absolutely useless at the time. It'd be good now for the raids, but you know, at the time it was awful. I thought, I'm not doing this for this sort of quality of bot. So I'll say Star Saber was the first bot that really started power leveling as such, and I've gone to 59, and it's helped a lot in getting my other bots up. So once you get one bot up really high level, it works really well in getting other bots up. So focus on that one bot that you know can get your other bots up. Get them really high level, and then your other bots can be used just to you know, to piggyback as such onto that one, and it helps power leveling all the rest of your team. And the more bots you have like Swoop and Cup and Lynx, then the easier it is to power level the rest of your bots. Paul Taylor, I have to admit, moving to a multiple alliance was the best thing it did. Yeah, it is good being the multiple alliance. They do have rules in place, and you can't set your own rules in ways. We're pretty relaxed in TF, really. We have very little rules. The only rules that we have is that your alliance has to have TF before the name. That's just so that, you know, we can sort of see that you are one of our alliances, and people can see that you're one of our alliances. So that's, we're quite strict on that, really. You know, you have to have TF before your name, so it would mean a bit of a change of name, but other than that, it's up to you. And we have two parts of our family. We have the ops side and the normal side. The normal side, if you're an alliance, you're your own alliance. You don't have to move any players if you don't want to. You don't have to do anything you don't want to as such. You're your own alliance. If you're in the ops family, then you move up depending on your war scores. So the better your war scores are, the more you move up through the alliances. And you can literally go all the way to Psyops if you're getting 225s in Cybertron Wars. And it's all dependent on you, really. The strength of your bots and the strength of your team and things like that, and your war scores. So it is good. And it's good for the other side of it. If you're happy in your alliance and you want to play with friends and you don't want to progress through alliances and leave them behind, then you can just come to a normal alliance and sort of stick around with them. You know, so it is a good family. And like I said, the only rules that we have really as well is that when we do events, and once you finish, you go and help the lower alliances out to finish the event. You know, they're the priority. You don't go to any other alliance. You go to your own sort of family alliances and help them get prizes so they can improve, obviously, and get 4-star bots and get better bots. And that's pretty much it, honestly. That's pretty much the only rules we have. That's why it's such a good alliance, you know. We don't really meddle as such, you know, in all the alliances rules and things like that as such, as long as the, you know, as long as they're fair and the, you know, reasonable with the players and things like that, and as long as the players are, you know, they communicate and they're active, and that's all we ask, really. You know, it's a good family to be in. Like I said, there's a lot of good guys in TF. If I was giving shout outs, I'd be here all day. I really would. A lot of good guys. This is not going well at all, is it? I should have actually dropped Cup there, I think. Cheeto's going to struggle here because there's no ability points. If we can get one more ability point here, then it's done. Oof, there we go, just about. Nathan, yeah, the TF guys do chat a lot, especially in the Cybertron Ops Alliance. We've had a few guys come in and say that the amount we talk is ridiculous. But yeah, you talk about everything game related, but yeah, people ask questions in chat and things like that. You know, I think our TF family chat has got 300 or 400 members in it, so there's always people to talk to, and it's good, really. You know, there's so many guys that you can't even count how many guys that you talk to in a day and things like that. But it's good because if you've ever got a question, then there's always someone on hand just to help you out. Yep, that's good advice, that, Paul Taylor. Yeah, it is. If you join multiple alliance, then you can progress, really. You can get demoted, though, depending on how you do, but there's room to improve, so you don't outgrow your alliance and then move and they look at you and think, you know, this guy's a bit of a douche because he's left us because you've outgrown him, which is fair, to be fair. You know, you can't be carrying an alliance being really high level and playing with low level guys. You know, you can if you're not competitive, but most people are, to be fair. You know. But hey, it all depends on what you want from the game, really. If you're competitive, then you're going to outgrow your alliance eventually. And you either... See, that's the thing about TF. You can move to new alliances, but as long as you're still in the family chat, you still got in contact with your ex-members and things like that, and you don't have to leave the chats. You know, if you leave your one alliance to go to another one, you can still stay in that first alliance chat and talk to the guys. You know, and join your new alliance and join their chat as well. I mean, I've got about 6-7 chats between different people and different groups of people and things like that. So yeah, it's good. Yeah, TF family is great. It really is. So we're going to do a bit of Cheeto because there's no outpost box and it's all separated. We'll do a bit of Cheeto, but I think he'll struggle once we get near the outpost. I really do. But we shall see. I should have dropped Prowl a bit earlier there, really. Paul Taylor, yeah, 1:15 for me as well, bud. It is getting late. Yeah, like you said, Nathan, it's all about what you want from the game. You know, if you want to do top level wars, then yeah, you need a higher level alliance. If you want the spark, then yeah, you do need a higher level alliance. You know, it all depends what you want from the game. Right, we don't want Thundercracker to pop out an outpost here now, or Tantrum. And we're alright, it's Headstrong, not too bad there now. That's the thing with Cheeto. if Thundercracker or if Tantrum pop out the outpost, then it can be an absolute nightmare. It really can. It's all about, but you don't know at the end of the battle. You really don't. That's the problem. Nathan, no, I didn't go for Slash. I don't do top 5. I really don't bother with the leaderboards. But Slash is a great bot to get. I wish he had Slash. Yeah, Portail, it's a good amount of spark, to be honest with you. You can get them points, but I don't know. See, I normally get like 15k spark a war pretty much. So, you know, the way I look at it is I can get that in a week in my alliance anyway. So, yeah, I've already got 500k spark that I don't know where to put. To be honest with you, I'm a bit stuck. So, yeah. That's the thing, Gregory Miller. If you're in such a small alliance, there's people that want to progress and want to do better, and there's some people that don't. They're happy just playing with friends, and it's really hard. It can be really hard because not everyone wants the same thing, like you said. But if you're in a bigger family like we are in TF, sorry, then you know, in a bigger alliance like TF, you can move up and down. So you can be with likewise people, so it is good. Nathan, I did do a video with Mirage Jake, they haven't posted yet. We did buy a small bundle. I won't give away what happened, but I pretty much have this stream, to be honest with you. But I won't say anymore. What cores am I using right now? I've got a silver volatile mixture on Prowl, because I don't have any golds. If I had a gold, it was straight on Prowl. And I've got Alchemist on Skylinks. That's what I'm using right now. This is not going well at all, this. I'm going to have to do some spam attack for links. There we go. You tried for a swoop to finish off your combiner. Yeah. You'll always find that, guys. When you've got a combiner and you're missing one 4-star bot, that 4-star bot will almost be impossible to get. I've had that with every single combiner that I've had. Every single combiner I've had, there's been one bot that I found really hard to get. And everyone's is different. But there's that one bot that everyone finds hard. And everyone knows my woes of a Dust Up. So, yeah. Still waiting for Dust Up. I think it's over a year now, 18 months that I've been waiting for Dust Up. Been trying for Dust Up. And no luck at all. One day, Nathan. One day. Right, see, this is what I mean. This layout here is a nightmare. Yeah, me and that Dust Up. I will never shut up about it, honestly. I will never shut up about it. It's ridiculous. She's not even that good. She's not even a top bot. If it was something like Star Saber, I'd understand. But it's not. I need Prowl to get rid of that cannon. And maybe the 2 laser. And then die. That is the idea, and then I can path Skylinks upwards. You say that, Nathan, but I don't think so. Don't walk inwards, don't walk inwards. Oh, Skylinks, what are you doing? What are you doing? You stupid bot. Yeah, if I had dust up, I'd be screaming for a buff. But, yeah. Yeah, I needed Snarl. Snarl was my 4-star that I needed as well. I needed Snarl, dust up. Who did I need in Superion? Superion was Skydive. I couldn't get Skydive for quite a while. Otus Maximus, it was Prowl. I couldn't get Prowl for love nor money, 4-star. Mirage was one of the first ones I got in the game in Ironhide, so I was quite lucky. And Sunstreak I got a chase for quite a while. But yeah, then I finally got them all, but I'm still waiting for Dust Up. Everyone will have that one bot in a combiner that they can't get. It's in the coding. Okay, what Space 8 say? It's in the coding to make you spend more money. Without a doubt. And that's a bit easier. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, guys, make sure you subscribe. And click the little bell icon as well. And you'll get all notifications of when I'm online, when I'm streaming, when I do videos, things like that. And I always sort of, when I do a video, I sort of leave it for maybe a day before I post them in the chats and things like that, just so my subscribers sort of get the first look at the videos and all that. As like a thank you for subscribing. So if you haven't subscribed already, guys, then yeah, hit that subscribe button, guys. Then it's a 4-star Cosmos. He's okay. He's not bad. He's a good outpost bot. Really annoying. I hate coming up against Mind Wipe when I'm power leveling. If you're a lower level HQ and you keep getting hit by people power leveling, stick Mind Wipe in or Cosmos in an outpost, and yeah, they get really pissed with that. Yeah, Nathan, it takes a lot. It does take a lot. We're all chasing that carrot. Cheers, subscribing, Luke. Appreciate it, brother. I am trying to push it and see if we can get to 1,000 subs purely off Transformers Earth Wars. That's all I stream. I don't stream anything else. Just Transformers Earth Wars. So if we can get to 1,000 subs, getting 1,000 people to subscribe just from the Earth Wars community, then that'd be ridiculous, really. But that's the dream as such. Right, I think I could do this with Prowler. I can do that. And then do that. Yeah, Luke, I'm not too bothered now. So I've got some decent combiners, and I still use Victorion. If I need a low level combiner to save a bit of time, then yeah. Yeah, Nathan. Just had a notification come up and I've allowed it, but it's not showing my screen for some reason. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah. I'm doing it on my tablet. You can do it on your phone though. It's pretty easy to do, Nathan. If you're interested in getting a YouTube channel set up, then PM me, and it depends what you want to do really. Just doing videos like this, just doing streams, it's pretty straightforward really. It's pretty easy. You only need a half decent tablet. The hard bit is the production behind the actual videos. Streams are pretty easy, to be fair. Yeah, in Zone 12, but don't forget, I did have to put an extra bot down in one battle, which made my other bot lose XP. Like I said, I can do Zone 12, but not 100% of the time. Yeah, Gregory, yeah. You're right, it is, yeah. But you know, when you get a guaranteed crystal, and you think, you know, this is my time where I can get Elite 1 or some decent bot that I'm missing, and you get a 4-star Cheeto when you just got the 5-star, you know, that's how your luck goes sometimes, sadly. Nathan, you could do a YouTube channel at weekend, no problem. If you've got no interest, then fair enough. That's fine, obviously. But I work a fair amount of hours. But all I do is I do my videos at night time, mostly when the kids are in bed. Gives me something to do. I don't really watch TV as such. I watch films and that, but I tend to watch films while I'm playing the game, to be fair. But yeah, I don't really watch TV as such. Very few programs on telly that I watch. Maybe some comedy programs while I'm playing Earth Wars. But yeah, my time mostly revolves around work, kids, Earth Wars, and football. These are the kind of bases we like for Skylinks. And Patrol. More like it. Nah, it's good to hear, Nathan. It's good to hear, bro. Like I said, if it weren't guys that are, you know, for guys watching my channel and, you know, enjoy my channel, then probably wouldn't do it, so that's, yeah. It's good to pass the time, especially I like doing these streams because I'm already playing the game. There's no production in it. It's pretty easy. The only thing is, you know, you don't see much back from it because when you do a video and you get, you know, 600, 1,000 views, things like that, it just looks good, you know, there's a bit of pride there. But when you do streams and there's, you know, 10, 11, 12 people watching, you think, you know, is it sort of worthwhile as such? But then I think, you know, I'm playing the game anyway. I'm going to be doing this either way, so it don't really matter. Oh, Gregory, no, not American football. And it's not called soccer either, don't get me started on that. If you want to see Sunstreaker Water getting annoyed, then just mention soccer word. Nathan, no, I bought 2 smaller bundles. I'd never buy the SBB really. There's no need to. I've not bought an SBB for a long time. Cheers, Gregory. I hope you have, to answer, because that's the only reason I sort of do them really, is sort of pass information on and help guys out, and like I said, and just sort of pass information on really. I'm surprised how much I know about the game, to be honest, because like I said, I don't see myself as top level or anything like that. You know, decent player, but I'm not top level. But I don't know, it's just weird. I think playing other games just sort of helped me, you know, understand things that, you know, pathing and things like that. Yeah, Nathan, it depends on the event and what I'm doing, and what I'm working and things like that, and what time I've got. You know, an SBB, it's not the price of it, it's the 500 cells. It's running the 500 cells down in one go, and I think that if you buy that and get the 500 cells in one go, you've got to dedicate a long time. It takes good, say, 4 or 5 hours to run down a whole 500 cells, the SBB, and it's just getting that time continuously, you know, to do that. So I'd rather buy a smaller bundle and just run it right down very quickly, and then when I haven't got the time, I can just sort of run my 50 cells down, let them regenerate, and then buy another bundle if I need to. It depends on the event, like I said. If it's a nothing event, then I'll just sort of play free to play, really. If it's a super XP event, then yeah, I'll go for all out, really, to get my bots leveled. Yeah, Paul, people don't like them 10-point events. It's mostly in the super XP events, and in the Prime Shards event, I think. We had 2 Prime Core events back to back, didn't we? Well, not back to back, but within a few weeks we just sort of, and that was pretty good. And that's when I got the Vector Prime Core. Yeah. So I'm excited because this time round, we'll have a quick look anyway. There's some really good cores left, and I think any of the cores that come out, I've got a really good use for. So my next Prime Core that I'm pulling, it can't be a bad one, really. I've got a few of the bad ones. I say bad ones, but they're not bad as such. So look at the Prime Cores. So Megatronus, that would be brilliant for Star Saber. Alpha Trion is a dream if we can get that. That'd be brilliant for walks and for almost any attack. To be honest with you, I'd love the Alpha Trion core. Solus Prime, if I get that, I'm going to put on Huffer, just to sort of see what happens when I put the cannon from the Solus Prime on with Huffer's cannons and do that huge amount of DPS. So that'd be interesting to use. Maybe put on Skyburst. Onyx Prime, it's probably, well, yeah, Onyx Prime is probably the worst core out there at the minute. They really need to buff it, really. It's just, the problem is that when you've got your bot between 40% health and 100% health, it does nothing for your bot. So it only works for your bot when it's really low health. And it reduces damage taken by not that much either. So, yeah. The Quintus Prime, that's interesting. I want to put that on Noah and give it a go on him. That'd be decent. Amalgamous Prime Core, that'd be amazing on Cheeto. I'd love that one. And then the next one, hopefully, is the Nexus Prime Core, and that is some sort of combiner core. What it does exactly yet, I'm not too sure. I've said this all along since the Prime Core has come out, that the Nexus Prime Core will be something to do with combiners. So put your ideas in the chat, guys. What you think Nexus Prime Core will do with combiners? It's interesting. Gregory, your links is 49.7. It all depends. If you're gonna solo, then you could probably put him in zone 9, and he'll solo zone 9 quite easily. If you're gonna put him with another bot, then maybe in zone 10. The best thing, Gregory, to do is take him in and just try it out, and start a bit low. Start maybe zone 9 and see how hard it is. If you're doing zone 9, you do 5 battles in a row, and then 5 battles, he 100%s it. You know, you win every single one. Then go up a zone until you lose a couple battles. If you do just 1 and keep going, once you lose 2, then you're probably in a bit too high a zone and drop down again. That's sort of how I do it. And then once the bot goes up a few levels, I go back up a level again and try again. That's sort of how I do it. Nathan, I don't think I'll be on later. It's nearly 2 in the morning over here now. But yeah, cheers, bro. Go drop them FC, get them points in. I'll probably be on again tomorrow night, but around the same time-ish, maybe slightly later. But yeah, I'll be on again tomorrow night, I think. Good luck, Laser Optimus. I really hope you get one of those bots, mate. Let me know what you get. Drop me a PM. Tell me what you get out of your crystal. Thinking 8. I reckon you'd be able to do 9 with that higher level Skylinks. Gregory, is it 4974 star? I presume. If it is, then I would definitely try zone 9. You know, my links can do zone 11 at 54, sorry. So I don't see why not. I could be wrong, you never know. But give it a go, Gregory. Give it a go in zone 9. Let me know how it goes. Next time on a stream or something, let me know. Let me know if I'm right. I'd be interested to know. Because obviously it's a bit of guesswork. I can't remember what I was doing with my Skylinks. I just flew through the levels with him. So I'm not exactly even sure what he was doing. But yeah. You'd be amazed at what you can do. And don't forget, don't trust what the zone says. When you're power leveling, your bots can go a lot higher up. I've just done a video that I need to post actually about power leveling free to play. So that will post soon, guys. So I've had some guys saying like, oh, it's all well and good you know, doing this and power leveling your bots at a high level. You know, it's because you spend money in the game and things like that. And I said you can do it free. You can power level free to play. And I thought I'd do a bit of a video just to prove them people wrong. I've had people also saying that you can't do my war attacks at low level. You can. I've asked guys that, you know, if you've seen my war attack videos, guys, and you do one of those attacks with a 3-star bots or bots lower than 50, then send it to me on line chat and I'll feature it on my channel. Obviously with a shout out to you, whoever sends it, just showing that, you know, these sort of war attacks that I do can be done at a lower level. It can be done lower level. You know, don't get me wrong, if you're attacking HQ 16 with bots lower than 50, it's not going to work. But if you're attacking HQ 14 or 15 with around level 50 bots, then it's doable. You can still do the same attacks. It still works. Just a matter of adapting the attack slightly, maybe for different HQs and different bases, like you would with a HQ 16 base though. I'm hoping to get proud to 45 here before I go to bed. That's the dream. I love bases like this that are sort of lopsided where the HQ is not in the middle. Which makes it so much easier. Trials of Beast already. Right, so I'm going to clear this. I need to clear those 2 turrets. Then drop Skylinks. I'm going to put the outpost, but it'll be in the air, so it doesn't really matter as such. Alright, Gregory, I presume you meant mate, because I'm not called Matt, but no problem, bud. I'll see you later, mate. I was already at 45, it's 46 nearly. Yeah, let's get into 46. Oh, I don't think we will. I really don't think we will. unless we get a couple of people who put the headquarters at the front. But I very much doubt it on a leaderboard weekend. I doubt it's going to happen. I think I've killed the chat. Talking about Skylinks too much, maybe. Right, well, yeah, Skylinks can probably get through that, but I think I'll just cup it instead. Nice and easy. So let's put him down there. Put cup down there. Just keep the cup away from that outpost. That's the plan. Can I do a solo Star Saber? Yeah, if you want me to. I could 100% zone 12 with Star Saber. If you want me to, I can maybe try a zone 13 with Star Saber. I don't think I can do it with zone 13. I think it's asking a bit too much, but we can always give it a go. I know you can do zone 12 for a fact. So let's have a bit of fun, eh? Let's see if you can do zone 13 with an almost maxed saber. I'm not sure. It depends on the layout, to be honest with you. Obviously, Cup can take out a HQ16 if it's badly laid out. But let's do a zone 13 attack there. I doubt this is going to go well. You're looking at HQ 14, 15s in this zone, mostly HQ 15s. So it's going to be a struggle for not that much extra XP, to be honest with you. So, but we'll give it a go. I don't mind trying some things out. Let's have a look. Right. Outposts all clumped together. That's a bit of a problem. And I'm going to need a different boost though, if I'm going to do this. Maybe a purple crimson. Where's the shock towers? Where the shock towers hit? Did it hit both mortars? Not quite. I don't know what they normally do just outside the radius, so this is the thing when you're doing zone 13, actually you've got to really think about your attacks more. You can't just put the box. So do I do a purple creme or do I use maybe I don't want to use my auto strikes. I want to use them for walls. I want to keep them really. So yeah, we'll keep it at that, and we'll just see where it hits. Yep, you can see there it's hitting the mortar. Just outside the range, but it's doing it. Oh, I've dropped Skylinks by mistake. Let's do it with Skylinks this one. And I'll do the next one with Saber. Oh well, zone 13 with Skylinks. Right, so we'll try again, but with Star Saber this time. That's actually a decent base to do a Star Saber as such, but we'll try again. What I'll do, Luke, I'll try and solo it with Star Saber. I will try and drop Prowl at the end just to get the XP, because I do really want to level Prowl up. That is the plan. But I'll make sure that I'm sort of trying to solo it with Star Saber first as such. So there we go. Star Saber and Springer. Yeah, yeah, you can do. If you're gonna keep Star Saber at the headquarters, but you better, when you're doing against these sort of bases with Star Saber, you're better doing a sort of V shape, unless in clumped bases, or more like an N maybe. Yeah. So here we go. Right, okay. This is doable. This is doable. Doing a bit of damage there, he's doing alright. Need to walk upwards. No, he walked downwards again, but never mind. So let's get that out of the way. Oh, I need to hit a mine as well. Let's go in turbo. This is where the problem lies now, in outpost box. It all depends on their strength now. There you go. That's why he struggles a bit in this zone. It's the outpost box that make the difference. And that cup just finish it off. So yeah, as you can see there, he struggles a bit in zone 13, but what I'll do is I'll take him to zone 12 and just show you that. If you can get, Star Saber can do zone 13 if he can avoid the outposts, or just maybe pop one. So, you know, it's all base dependent. That's why I was saying that before, why I don't take, you know, Skylinks into zone 12 sometimes. For the same sort of reason, outpost bots are a lot stronger in zone 13. So last one of the night in zone 12. And this will be my last attack, guys. If you still want to watch, I'm going to go onto the China server, do a bit of leveling on there. You want to keep watching that. If not, you're welcome just to carry on your global account and go and level some bots. It's up to you guys, but I'm going to go on China and just do a bit of leveling on there before I go to bed. Okay, so Star Saber. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this first. Good at Prowl first. I'm going to get a few ability points and clear a bit of the area. Then I'm going to do purple creme there. Then drop Star Saber so he gets a bit closer. I want to hit that mortar ideally. There we go. Actually, I want to get a bit closer actually. I want to hit that far shock tower. If he goes upwards now. Yep, there we go. Avoid the outposts. Do that there. Hit the HQ. Take those two out over there as well. Hit it again just because I've got ability points left. And HQ down. Savage Animal, how do you get on the China server? If you contact me online, I can add you to our help chat and that'll get you online depending on if you're on iOS or Android, and well, just some people have problems getting on it. It's a lot better than what it used to be, but some people have problems. You have to clone accounts, things like that. You don't have to do that anymore, my understanding is. But we have a good group of guys on there that can help you out, get you online. So if you are interested in getting the China account, then yeah, message me on my line account that's on my video that you'll see. It's basically Sunstreaker Wazza, and just add me on that line account. Which server's harder? Global's definitely harder. It's more expensive for a start. It's more competitive global as well. So, but don't forget that people think that you can take your account that you're currently playing on global on your global server and take it to China. Once you start up a China account, you start from HQ1 again. You know, you can't take your account over. You can't switch servers with your account. You start from fresh. You start from level 1 again. Yeah, you can text me whenever you like, Luke. It's no problem, bud. And like I said, I'll probably get back to you tonight, very quickly. But I'm going to bed soon. It is 2 in the morning, and I'll probably get back to you maybe tomorrow at some point. And like I said, guys, if you message me online, don't be too concerned if I don't get back to you straight away. That account I don't have access to all the time. I don't have access to it when I'm in work or out and about, and I only check it maybe once a day. So, and obviously I've got to sleep and things like that. So, you know, don't get too disheartened if I don't get back to you straight away. I'll always message you back, guys. I'll always get back to you. I reply to all my questions on my streams. I reply to all my messages on my YouTube channel. I'll always get back to you. It's just a matter of when. I'll always get back to you. But Savage Animal, if you're interested in the China server, then stay tuned. You can I can show you the differences and show you some bits and bobs. We'll do a bit of coverage on it before we go to bed. So let's have a look. Where am I? Hopefully I'm at the top by now. Yay, at the top. I did commit to 15k this event, so I think I may do more than that. I think this event, looking like. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased. Just got to get Prowl up now. He's getting there slowly. Level 45. I think 50 might be out of reach for this weekend, maybe. But I think I can get him to I could definitely get him to 47. That's my my aim anyway. Get him to 47 this weekend, and then maybe 48, 49, and 50 the weekends after. So in a few weeks I'll have he'll be in the cooker. And that is the plan. But you can see there he's doing 3,000 damage already. Wow, at 45.7 he can do 3,000 damage. That's crazy. That is crazy. So he does 3,000 damage. What does my Prowl do? Does 3.6 at 53.8. Wow. That is crazy. It's crazy damage for a 5-star. So we are gonna log out. Of this one. And log into the China server. I'm actually on 3 servers as such. I'm on the global server, the China server, and I'm actually on the test server for the new game mode as well. So I've actually sort of got 3 Earth Wars accounts. Obviously the test server don't get touched that much really, only when there's some tests going on. But yeah, I'm gonna do another live stream tomorrow. Yeah, I will be doing, Luke. It won't quite be as long, I don't think. So what I'll probably do is, as soon as I get in from work tomorrow night around the same time, around this time now, I'll probably be in from work. So I'll set the stream up, and then yeah, I don't think I'm going to buy another bundle this weekend now. I'm going to leave it at that maybe. But I will be running my sales down on China and on global. But we'll be doing another live stream, answering more questions, things like that, whatever you want to know. But yeah, most definitely, yeah. Big thanks to everyone that's joined the stream tonight as well. It's been really good tonight. There's been a lot of active people chatting, and I've really enjoyed it. You know, sometimes when you do a stream and there's not many people in or people aren't chatting, it can get quite monotonous, quite boring. You know, I do like it when people are in the chat and asking questions and talking. It's good. So you can see there, guys, that this one, it's still Hasbro and backflip, but it's made by Yodo 1. It's not made by Space Ape. So it's the same game, but it's not made by Space Ape. So on my China account, I am HQ14. I've got a bit to go to get to HQ15. I sort of rushed my base a bit to get there. So now I'm playing catch up now. This event is just a alliance event, really. But you can see there that it's a 3 prestige event for 325 4-star shards. So it's almost 1,000 4-star shards, but you've got to get 300,000 for that. You know, it's a big ask. We asked for 7,500 though to get that. So done 2k up to now. Probably up to about 3k by the time I run through these cells. So not bad for day one, and I can hit my quota on China as well. So another reason why I dropped down for the weekend, having 2 accounts. It's a bit easy on China. It's a bit harder to score higher points, but yeah. Look, if you're interested in joining the China server, just ask me online, same again, and I can add you to the chat and I can get you up and started. It was quite complicated back in the day to get you online, to do a lot of things and mess about, but they've made it a lot easier now. They've realised that they have an audience outside of China, and so I think they've made it a lot easier than what it used to be. There is downfalls of being China server. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't want to go through it all now, really, as such. But, you know, there's pros and cons to the China server, you know. I'd say the biggest con from the China server is that you can't, well, you could for a while, but I've been told that, again, you can't connect to Google Play. So what you do need to do is, every now and again, just take a screenshot of your base, and just know where you're up to with your base. Keep tabs on where you're up to, so that if you do lose your base for whatever reason, they are good at giving recovery codes out. So fair to them, they're not as bad as Space Ape, but they do ask a lot of questions, and you need to know your account, that's all. But as long as you can answer some questions, there's no problem, but you need to be able to answer some questions or you won't get your account back. I'd say that's the biggest downfall from the China server, to be honest with you. The biggest up from the China server is that the rewards are so much better. I mean, looking at the bundles there, it's $3.49 for a bundle. Okay, only the 2 available. You only get 3 Straxus crystals and 8 prems, but £3.49 for 11 crystals is very cheap. And you can see there, 50 Razor Claw crystals for £50. That's £1 of crystals. That's pretty much like the mixed bundles, but all Razor Claw. And you also got your Royal Upgrade chip. That is your Razor Claw cores, I think it is. And 3/4 mil Energon and 40k Spark. So that's a good bundle, you know. Some very good bundles on China server, and you have a reward card that you can buy every month. So you can see like there, for $6.99 a month you get 68 prems. You know, for £1.40 a month you get 10 prems. For £7.68 you get 2,300 crystals up front, and then you get 450 every day you log in. It's a login reward. US dollars, so the monthly card there for $3.49 is about $5. The month card there for 2,300 cyber coins, that's about $10. That super crystal card there for 68 prems is about $10. That 10 prem crystal every month, that's about $2. And the EXP card there, where you can get 11,000 coins and 200 cells, that's like a subscription that you pay every month. That's about $40. So yeah, pretty decent. And in terms of bundles, that is $5 for 3 Straxus crystals and 8 prems. And that Razor Claw bundle is about $60, $70, $65 for 50 Razor Claw crystals. So not bad. Hey Nathan, welcome back. We've logged onto the China server this time. We're going to do a few cell rundowns on there. Now I'm going to cause a bit of a commotion here. Now you're going to think I'm absolutely crazy, because if we go into battle, we have a thing called arena mode. Now, if you don't know what arena mode is, I won't go into it today because it will just take me far too long, basically. But go and check my China video out. New game mode that I thought was coming to global, but it's not. It's actually the raids that are coming to global. I thought arena mode would be coming, but go and check out my new game mode video, and it'll explain what the arena is. Nathan, it's the China server. You have to basically, if you message me on line app saying you want to get on the China server, I can get you up and running. Pretty simple, really. We have a chat with a few guys that play Earth Wars that also play China server, or I've gone from Earth Wars to join it, or play both accounts, whatever, and we can always help you get online in some way. So watch this, guys. So go to the arena shop. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been playing this for about 3 months now to get this stage. Don't give them away for nothing. But I've got 11,000 of these arena coins up here. See that? 11,025 arena coins. I've actually got enough there, you can see, to get Beast Wars Megatron 5-star. And I haven't pulled it yet. I'm waiting for the next one. I don't really want a 5-star Beast Wars Megatron. He's not had the buff yet that Global's had, so he's not good against walls. I don't really want him. I want to wait and see what the next one is. And see who it is. I've already got 5-star Scourge. There he is. He's the cream of the crop. My only 5-star I've got on this account. My Defosaurus is waiting for me to get past HQ14 so I can push him past. Luke, yeah, you do have to install it. It's like any other game, but you don't download it through the Play Store. Like I said, Luke, if you message me on line app, anyone that messages me saying they want to join the China server, basically, I add them to our chat. And as soon as I add them, I just say to them, listen, as soon as you get in the chat, just say, hey guys, I want to join the China server. I'm on iOS or Android, can you help me? And I'll guarantee that within an hour or two, someone will be on the chat and we'll get you up and running and explain you. We have a note section as well to help you if you get stuck and things like that. And there's a lot of help in that room to help guys get up and running. So if you are interested in the China server, then just message me on the line and just say that you're interested in joining China server, and we can get you up and running pretty easy. So I've been doing zone 11 on this account. I've been trying to get my dead end up to 50. That's not the team I was using. That's the team I was using. I just got Brawl in the cooker. Zone 11. There's a lot of cup there's a lot of cup bases on this server. This server's a bit behind global. We've just had the Blitzwing leaderboard. So Skylinks and Blitzwing have just come to the China server. That's how far we are behind. We're about 3 or 4 months behind everyone else. So yeah, there's still more to come. And you can see there that these bases are quite easy cut bases. So I'm gonna, or dead end, I still call them cut, but yeah. Maybe didn't need these healers, but I need to level them anyway, so let's drop them. Yeah, I don't think I even needed it really, but never mind, more bots to level. Easy peasy. Do me a favour though, don't go and look for it yourself and try and install it. I've had people say that and they said, oh, this is up on the screen and it's not the right one and things like that, and it can cause problems really, because I think if you download the wrong one, I think it's the right server, but for some reason you've got to put your address in from China and things like that. You need a Chinese address, and it can get quite hard to get on if you don't do the right one. Hey Jeremy, how's it going? If you don't know already, we're doing a bit of the China server. If you want a bit of fun, guys, and you're in the VIP chat, go in the VIP chat and just say that you're interested in joining the China server and see what happens. It will kick off royal. Not a lot of people playing global like the China server, because people always complain saying, why have they got these bundles so cheap and global hasn't, and why have they got this on China server, and SpaceX hate the China server, to be fair. They really do. So, I think another easy cut base. Maybe not. I'll definitely need a heal on this one. There we go. Yeah, Nathan, it pretty much is. That's all you seem to get on the VIP chat nowadays, is a lot of complaining. I'm thinking I might concentrate on getting Hulk leveled up. I've already got 2 healers above 40, so another one won't hurt. I do actually want to get 5-star scores up higher as well. I've got quite a few bots I need to get up on this. So, yeah. It's okay, Luke. No problem, mate. I'll after this stream, I'll hit you back. Nathan, it's actually better on Discord. It really is. I quit the band chat. I didn't really like it, but it's a lot better on Discord. I do like it. It's more options to do things and just a lot all around better, really. To be honest with you. Discord's more of a gaming chat. I'll post at the front. So let's skip them. Weird Devosaurus. Yeah, there is a lot of whining, obviously. I don't know, it can be quite fun sometimes. I post a lot of memes in the VIP chat. Does anyone else find it really funny how it says hook? If you don't notice, guys, then I'll turn the volume up for the next one. I might even turn the volume down so you can hear it better. Hook. Very quite amusing. I don't really play with cons that much, so little things like that do amuse me. Yeah, Luke, I've got rid of band. It took a lot of memory on my phone, and I didn't even use it, so I've still got Discord online, but I don't bother with band. I'm just really gutted that my Deathsaurus is maxed out. It means getting no XP at all when I use him. You only use ban for Engineer Hoist. Engineer Hoist is on Discord as well though, mate. You can contact him on that. Is that what you mean? To talk to him? If that's what you mean, then yeah, he's available on Discord. He's regular in the chats as well, so... Oh yes, an easy dead end base. Hook. Yeah, well Luke, try him on Discord. He has got a Discord account, I know for a fact he has, because he's on the VIP chat. So look him up on that. If you want to use ban for that, then yeah, get off it. You sent him some pictures for his live stream. What do you mean exactly, Luke? What do you send pictures for? I'm just interested there, really. Ah, right. Oh, don't tell me you mean bay farmers. Please, Luke. Please don't say it true. I really don't like the Transformers films toys. I just don't think they look right. G1 or nothing. That's my motto. G1 or go home. How should I attack this base? Listen. Hook. Do a kind of mini walk. Yeah, look, it's weird. It's weird how how you don't realise what they sound like. It's been like an immortal army attack this, as such. With only 2 healers. But we may get in trouble if he gets in that beam laser. There might not be enough in it. Maybe, I don't know. Seems working out up to now. Put a bit of a healing grenade on there. yeah, it's worked well. I'm quite happy with that attack. Nice. I might actually try that attack more often actually when the outposts are spaced out like that. Like a mini walk as such. Swindle and hook. So we'll be doing a couple of videos on the China server as well in the next few days. There's some new things coming to the China server, some new things that have come to the China server, and I'll also be doing a video when the new 5 stars come out, so I can get a new 5-star on the China server. I don't want Beast Squad Megatron, but whatever the next one is, I will pull. Unless it's worse than Beast Squad Megatron, then I may pull him as well, or instead. But yeah, I will have a 5-star, new 5-star shiny new bot at some point. Another dead end base. Are we listening again? Hook. I'll never get bored of that. Five-star Black Arachnia. I think she's already in the China server, but the difference is that obviously this 5-star bots, and then there's the Arena Coin 5-star, and that's just one bot available. It's not like global. They have 5 stars like on global, still the same things. I'll show you that day quick. But there's also one bot that's not in the 5-star crystals that you can get from arena mode. Guaranteed that one bot. But you don't have a choice or an option of any other, just that one bot. But that's totally different. You get arena coins for a different game mode by doing the arena battles. But see there, you get the 5-star crystals. That's the current 5 stars. So yeah, a bit different than global. They've got long haul and scourging. I can't remember who's that instead of. Ultra Magnus, Mech Master, Ultra Magnus, Jazz, Cheeto, and I can't remember the other 2 that's in this batch. But yeah, they've got Scourge and Long Haul instead. So yeah, some decent bots. Prime cores are really hard to get in the China server. They don't do prime core events, and when they do, they make them almost impossible. They're really, really premium. I'd honestly say that prime cores are hard to get them 5 stars. That's how hard they are to get. Luke, you are right. It is Firefly. Firefly is one of the ones. You are right. I can't remember the other one. Bugging me. But yeah, you get the idea though. It's a bit different. China server is very much like global, but a bit different. They do things a bit differently. Quickly, I'll just give you an idea. Hang on. Oh, it's not a leaderboard, so I can't. I was going to give you an idea. I mean, we have a top 50 alliance, and we have a commit of 7.5k for top 50. We get the 3-star every single leaderboard just for doing 7.5k points, to give you an idea. So it's a lot easier to get things on the China server, but there's a lot less competition, and we're trying to get a bit of a community going, English speaking community, because obviously majority of them are Chinese, so it can be quite hard getting a conversation out of people. So yeah, the more English speaking people we get over there, then the more we get. Yeah, Nemesis Sun. I thought it'd be good to do. I obviously wanted Nemesis Sunstreaker 7. That was what I wanted, but it wouldn't fit all the characters on. So Nemesis Sun is what I went with at the end. So yeah, I actually got kicked out one of the alliances once. I was like, what the hell? And they're like, oh, I didn't realise it was you. I was like, well, who do you think it was? Being called Nemesis Sun. And they didn't realise it was Nemesis Sunstreaker. They just thought it was literally like Nemesis Sun, like the sun in the sky. So I was, yeah. I'm like, what? I was like, you kicked one of the guys that's, you know, was one of the founding members as such of this China server, you know, one of the first people to join it. I thought it was more amusing than anything else, so I thought it was quite funny. Hey, Liz Optimus, welcome back, brother. Hook. Yeah, I got kicked for not participating in a war, sadly. Or 2 wars in a row, I think it was. But yeah, I log on during the weekend. I get some resources, I do arena mode. And the wars, what I do is, if we're winning ridiculously, then I know it's not right, but if we're winning ridiculously, then I don't really compete in it. And if we're losing badly, then I don't see the point in itself. But if we're sort of a close war, then I'll literally go in and just coin the whole bases. The problem with China server is that because there's so little competition, you find that at our level, you either get beaten 3,000 points to none, or we win 3,000 points to none. Because obviously there's a lot more varied bases in each zone. You know, you can get HQ 15s and HQ 12s in the same zone. In terms of wars, I'm not sure why that is. I think it's just to sort of more variation of, because less alliances obviously in the China server. So I think that's why it is. But it can get quite difficult in wars. You tend to find that we win a war, we lose a war, win a war, lose a war. So wars aren't really good on this server. So that's why I didn't really compete as such. But I just never knew it was a rule really. We never had a rule in place for a while, and then there was a rule that I missed in the chat, and yeah, I got kicked for it. So yeah, even the great Sunstreaker was I get kicked. Well, I say Star Saver, I mean, yeah, Deaf Chicken, what I call him. I was on a funny story about Deaf Chicken. I was on a Nathan Webb stream a few months back. If you've not seen Nathan Webb stream, not know who he is. He's a comic book artist from the UK and does a stream most weeks. A bit of a break because he's been doing something for the Lost Light Festival. But yeah, he's a really good guy and does a win, lose or draw stream where you can win his artwork every week. And yeah, I obviously call him Deaf Chicken. And now Nathan did a drawing of him, and I said, "Oh look, it's Deaf Chicken." And Nathan took that as a sort of me calling his drawing awful. he said, "Sorry, it's just my drawing. I know it can't. It's not great because I'm rushing it." I was like, "No, I'm not calling you drawing. Everyone calls him Deaf Chicken." He thought I was criticising his drawing, sadly, but yeah. But it does look like a chicken, let's be honest. I'm getting up there. Chicken with wings. Chicken with wings. Chicken have wings. Chicken have wings, don't forget. They do have wings. Don Powers, yeah, he does look cool, but he does look like a chicken. You can't deny that. Deathosaurus insinuates that it's a dinosaur, but he's definitely more chicken than dinosaur. And here we go. Are we ready for it again? Hook. Hook. Sounds like someone trying to be sick. Hook. Now, Luke, be careful. You're going to give some guys some really crazy ideas now. You're going to give some guys the idea of going out, finding a chicken and spray painting it to make it look like Deathosaurus. It's not good for the chicken. It'd be funny, but might be a bit cruel on the chicken. So we'll talk about how I decided to give Spark an essay level to bots. Well, we could talk about that all night. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will come back to that. I will just do a few attacks, 2 more attacks on this. We'll go back to global again, and I'll just run through my bots, and I'll tell you who I've given Spark to, why I've given Spark to them, why I have not given Spark to certain bots. And we'll sort of go through that, Nathan, before I sign out, really. I touched upon it on my last stream, but not fully. So we'll go through that before I sign out. I had done a video on Spark investment, but it was quite old, so it's still viable, though. Everything that I'm going to talk about is in that video, to be fair. You have got something else to do. You can level your bots. That's what you can do. You can get some points for the leaderboard. I've not got nothing better to do. And don't tell me I ain't got any cells. Go buy a bundle. I'm only joking. Believe it or not, I've got nothing better to do. I could go to bed, but sleep's for the week. Hook. Hook. Oh, can he do it in time? Just about, maybe? Just about. So, note to self, in zone 11, a rocket launcher and a beam laser, you can just about make it. Luke, Jacob hasn't got his own channel. He just sort of appears on mine, really. He has his own account, but he doesn't play the game enough, really. He's only 6. So he's not, he's not hardcore into the game. He likes putting crystals, he likes new bots, but he doesn't level them that much. Most of the bots are around level 40. He's had that account with my alt account I give to him, that's about 2 years old. So if you think about it, his account's 2 years old and his highest bot is 41. And I'm not criticising because, he's 6 years old. He does play a lot of games. He's definitely a gamer like his dad and a lot of football. It definitely takes after me. But he plays a lot of different games, Jacob. He plays a bit of FIFA, he plays a bit of Earth Wars, he plays a bit of Minecraft, plays a bit of Fortnite, and he doesn't sort of play one game as such. But the plan is when he's a bit older, maybe he's about 10 or 11, he knows what he's doing, he can work his way around a computer and that. I'm going to set up a channel where of his own, where he can sort of do his own streaming from his Nintendo Switch. He's got on Switch here, he plays Mario Kart as well and plays some games on the Switch. So yeah, he plays a lot of games on a lot of different platforms. He's got his iPad, he's got his PS4, he's got a Switch. He's got more toys than I had as a kid. So yeah, he does play a lot of games, but he's not hardcore at one game. So he's not quite old enough yet to really stream. So he hasn't got his own channel. He does help me with mine. Like I said, he enjoys doing crystal videos, things like that. So yeah, 13 is a bit like, at 13 you can sort of start doing streaming and things like that. I'd look into it if I was you. It's a good thing to do. It's a good hobby. So, yeah. I'm hoping by the time Jacob's 13, then he can do his own streams then. Oops. Yep, no problem, Nathan. No problem. I will get on it right away now. I think that is all the cell done with, I think. Yeah, exactly, Don. That's my thinking. Cut's been around for quite a while now, but they still don't change their bases. It's crazy, really. But obviously, don't forget in events, you don't see the replays from events in your replays. You only see the replays obviously from wars and from, you know, attacks or raid attacks outside of wars and that, and outside events. So I don't think people use cup as much in raid. Well, they do, but I don't know. I'm a bit baffled, to honestly, why people aren't wise to cup yet. But yeah, they're not. Yeah, Luke Jacobs in Otters as well. He started that. He does a lot of things. Like I said, he's a very active kid. Otters, he does that once a week, and does some things at weekend occasionally. Otters is low level scouts for kids. He does football twice a week. He plays matches and trains once a week, and then obviously he plays a lot of games and stuff. So yeah. Right, so let's go back into this club account. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Luke, okay, you play baseball, but you don't play soccer. There is no such thing as soccer. There is only football. I've had this argument with many people. There is no such thing as soccer. There is only football. I don't mean American football. I mean football, English football. Nathan, just the mic from a tablet. All you need is a tablet and the right apps. That literally is it. It's pretty easy. If you want to do streaming from your PlayStation and things like that, then you do need a mic, and that's what I'm going to do eventually. I'm going to start streaming games from my PlayStation. But I played Call of Duty back in the day, and I was pretty high level. I think I was top 60 in the world at hardcore search and destroy. I was really good. And then I found Transformers Legends mobile game, and I stopped playing a bit. And then I played Transformers Battle Tactics, and then Earth Wars. I just got into mobile gaming really, rather than the PlayStation. And I still play FIFA. I don't play COD anymore, but I think I'd go back to COD if I went back to if I was streaming on the PlayStation. I think I'd do quite well at that, because I was always good at COD. I was always high level, but the quick scoping really got my nerves. And then when they started adding like stupid jumps in and things like that, I just fell out of love with it really. But it looks like they're going back to the old ways in Call of Duty, so I think eventually I'll go back to that when Earth Wars dies a death eventually, I think maybe. I don't know. It all depends on how this game goes and where the community goes after that. I think that once Earth Wars dies, I think a lot of the community will go to Marvel Strike Force maybe. A few guys have gone over there already. They've quit the game. It looks like a good game. But again, it's another money pit. That's the problem. And it's not a game where, you know, You can stream it well and things like that, but it's just a money pit again. I just don't want to do that again. So, we're talking about Spark investment. Nathan was asking what bots I invest Spark in and how I decide to invest Spark. So, it's pretty easy really. I invest Spark mostly on the higher end bots, and that is so that I can get them good enough level for wars, and so I can level other bots. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen your question. I will come back to it in 1 second and explain that to you. It's a very clever reason why. I'll come back to you. So, Star Saber, Skylinks, Swoop, those sort of bots, Cheeto, even your Prowls and your Alpha Bravo, put as much Spark into them as you want really. You know, they're all very good bots, especially Star Saber and Skylinks and Swoop. The investment in Spark in them is second to none. You can't beat it. Now, when it comes to Hotspot, Jumpstream, Cup, here's how I sort of explain it to people. So, let's just go into the upgrade screen a minute. So, to upgrade Hotspot to level 7 is 130k Spark. So it's 130k to 7. To 8 is 250. So that's 380k Spark. To 9 is 500k. So that's 880k Spark. And then to level 10 is 750. So you're looking at 1.5 mil. Now the problem is that every upgrade you do only gives you 0.3 of a second. So to 7 to 8 to 9 and to get 1.2 second increase in his ability will cost you 1.5 mil Spark. And for me that is just ridiculous. You know, 1.5 mil just for 1 second. Think about 1 second. You got boom, 1. That's it. 1 second. 1.5 mil Spark for that. It's just not worthwhile. It just really isn't. If it was a few seconds, maybe 3 seconds, then yeah, I consider it. But 1.5 mil for 1 second, it's just not worth it. So bots like Hotspot, bots like Jumpstream, bots like Cup, whereby upgrading their ability past 7 maybe, it gets really expensive for only 0.3 per second. I don't bother with it. I don't bother with the bots. Take them to level 6 or 7. I don't bother. So, looking at that. So, Hotspot, Cup, Jumpstream. No Rust Dust is damaged. The time is set. What else? No, that's not. That's not. Pipes. I don't invest in pipes. So yeah, you get the idea. You know. It gives a good strength boost. Not to Hotspot and Jumpstream doesn't. It doesn't affect the health in any way. Okay, obviously it blocks more damage, but only for 1 second. You know, I just don't think it's worth it. You know, Sun Tzu from Psyops, we've argued to Blue in the face about whether it's worth upgrading first aid ability. Now, me personally, don't forget when you upgrade it, it doesn't affect the amount it does healing. It doesn't affect the amount it just blocks damaging. It only affects the health of the medibots. And so, same again, 1.5 mil to get more health on the medibots. And my view is just keep the medibots alive. Just make sure you deploy them right. If you deploy them right, they should stay alive anyway, and they shouldn't take that much damage. So, and if you've got a healing grenade, you know, a healing grenade can heal the medibots as well. So I don't see the point in upgrading first aid ability higher than 6 really, or that high. I don't see the point. I think it's good as it is. No, it doesn't, Nathan. No. the only thing that increases a bot's strength is leveling the bot, or obviously putting a power core on it. You know, just by, you know, increasing the ability, that doesn't, it increases this number here, but it doesn't actually increase the bot, as in strength wise or HP. So no, not as such, no. So that's why I think that when you invest in Spark, you've got to invest in bots that do a lot of damage, high damage ability bots, you know. And it's like, even like things like Cosmos, the more Spark you put in his ability, it how does it increase now? I think it deals more damage. I think it's the damage that increases, because basically you can put a level 1 Cosmos in the outpost, and it's the it's worth putting Spark into Cosmos but not leveling him if you're going to put him in an outpost, because no matter how much you level Cosmos, it doesn't affect his ability, his level. So you can Spark Cosmos but then double leveling him if you're going to put him in an outpost. You know, you've got to think about the Spark investment really. What do these numbers sort of mean? It's just a guide really on how strong they are, but really in essence nothing. It doesn't mean anything really. You know, obviously the higher number that is, the more powerful they are, but it doesn't mean that they are, you know, it won't increase their health. Let me try and I'll try and waste a bit of Spark here just to show you. See, we've got a low level bot, a 3-star or something that can upgrade the ability. Let's have a look. So I've got a low level jump stream or pipes. Yeah, okay, so we've got that there. So Pipe's health is 3,670. Yeah, that's his health. Damage 46.4. Yeah. And if I'm not wrong, you know what, I forgot now already what it was. Where's he going? He's definitely over here somewhere. There he is. And there you go, you can see, I'm pretty sure that's right, in it. 3670. Let's just double check again. 3670. You can see there that his health and damage hasn't changed at all. Speed hasn't changed. Nothing has changed. The only thing that's changed is that his ability has gone from 6 seconds to 6.6 seconds. So at a lower level, you know, a few K isn't a lot. But once you start getting to, you know, 1.5 mil for an extra second, it's just not worth it in my opinion. Some Psyops guys will tell you otherwise. I disagree. If you've got a lot of Spark and you've got extra Spark, then yeah, fair enough. I suppose it depends as well how much you use the bot, but I just don't see the point myself. Bots like RC are dependent on Spark. Now levels as well actually, now they've buffed her. So the level of RC also depends on how powerful her, or how much health her hologram has. And I've just done a video on Huffer. Huffer's getting a buff. If you're not seeing that video, go and check it out, guys. And same with Huffer. As he goes up in levels, then his laser will improve as well. So there you go. Luke, I'm only joking with you, brother. If you want to call it soccer, you can do. Just that in the UK we call it football. It's just so, but yeah, you can call it soccer if you want. It's no big deal, man. I'm only joking with you. Yeah, if you improve spark, then this number, you know, it's 2082 on cup here. So cup is 2082. So if you improve, as they go up in levels, as they go up in spark, then that number increases. So when you say to people, I've got a 16k squad, that will improve that. But increasing the ability doesn't really increase the health. It does on some bots, but unlike the hotspot and jump stream, it doesn't increase their health or damage at all. Putting spark into them, it literally just makes their ability last longer. That is all it does for hotspot and jump stream. Hence why I don't bother. I'm trying to think of any other bots where that's the case of. Most other bots are damage basically. The more spark you put into, the more damage they do. Hot rod, same as, yeah, that's for, I'm pretty sure that adds seconds to it. Just 101, that's nice. So, going back into this minute, let's have a look. Yeah, so there you go. So 0.4 a second. So a bit longer for hot rod, but the same thing. It's just not worth it. It's not worth the 1.5 mil for maybe 1.5 seconds. It's just not worth it in my view. So that's more percent damage, so that's maybe is worth it. Same again. See, that's 0.6 per second. You know, so 0.6 per second might be worth it a bit more. You know, when the new play mode comes around, I think I'll definitely increase that. And I think I'll try and get to maybe level 8 or 9. That's how good Perceptor will be in the new game mode. It's really worth doing. Same for Silverbot as well. You know, for the 0.7 second bot, we can get that to, you know, a lot longer. Then it'd be really good. We've got Mirage. Same again, 0.4 a second. I'll upgrade it, but not that high. I just don't see the point really. Right. That's me for tonight, guys. That's me done and dusted, I think. Yeah, doing pretty well on global. Doing alright on China. And back on it tomorrow. Like I said, I'm back on around the same time again tomorrow, guys. Doing a stream. Just running a few points, things like that. Nothing major. Answering some questions. So, yeah, if you have messaged me online now, I'm going to go and check line now. And I will message you back. But I am going to bed soon. It's only 3 in the morning. But everyone that's been on the stream today, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, guys, subscribe to it. Throw a like on the video. Really appreciate it. Dead quick for a go. Got a question here from Don Powers, I think. You can stay in a kamikaze and use hot rods to let them take all the outpost damage. Yeah, I understand how the ability works. All I'm saying is that the spark investment maybe isn't worth it. That's the you know, like I said, everyone's different. Everyone uses bots differently. The more you use the bot, then yeah. But me personally, I just don't think 1.5 mil is that useful for just a few seconds. Alright, well, really appreciate everyone, like I said, joining the stream today, guys. Got to sign out now. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.